Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 68 of Isolate, Meditate, Create. My name is Jessica Lynn Johnson, and I am the founder and CEO of Soaring Solo. And Soaring Solo is a company dedicated to the direction and development of one-person plays. So welcome to this experience. I'm hosting this every weekday during stay at home. And the mission is just to connect us in our creativity and in community with one another each weekday. So please make sure that you have something nearby you to write with and write on. As soon as we are done meditating, we're going to begin writing. So find a comfortable seated position and just close your eyes and just start to slow down and breathe deeply. Audibly exhale out if you need to. And on every in-breath, just imagine that you're filling your body with warm and nourishing bright light. Just see it going into every inch of your body, nourishing and calming you. And just notice any thoughts that might be passing through your mind or racing around in your head. Notice them, but try to let them just drift on through. Just allowing your mind to clear, to create a blank slate for today. Try to drop into this present moment. And just feel the energy of support that is available to you right now. The support of the ground or the chair or the bed beneath you. The support of every single person on this call right now, holding space for one another's creative expression and self-care. My support for you in your creative journey. And most importantly, your own support. Showing up today, carving out this time for your self-care and your writing. So just allow yourself to bask in that energy of support. And just begin to do a body scan from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. Slowly checking in with every inch of your body and noticing where you might be carrying tension or discomfort or pain, where you might be clenching muscles. Just breathe deeply into those places, imagining that warm and nourishing light going into those places and just further relaxing and nourishing you. So allow your facial muscles to really relax, your shoulders to drop, your hands to rest gently. And just imagine that on every in-breath, you are breathing in things that serve you in your life, things that fill your cup. Optimism, kindness, abundance, love, joy, creativity, curiosity, forgiveness, gratitude. Whatever it is you need to breathe in and call to your life and manifest, just imagine on every in-breath, you are breathing that in. With every out breath, just imagine that you are releasing whatever needs to be released, whatever is keeping you stuck or stealing your joy. And your out breath, Exhale, pessimism, limited thinking, scarcity, unforgiveness, bitterness, resentment, paranoia, fear, selfishness, hatred, bigotry, whatever you need to let go of, at least for this period of time this morning. Just let it go on your out breath, pushing it far, far away from your experience. So just continuing to breathe in what serves you and exhale what does not. Just continue on in this cycle. And imagine that your breath is starting to transform, and now on your out breath, you are able to give back to the world whatever it is that you have to give. Generosity, kindness, forgiveness, compassion, empathy, love, curiosity, whatever it is you can give back. Just imagine giving that back on your out breath. So now just letting your breath reflect a cycle of giving and receiving. And in the next few moments, I'm going to guide you through a visualization, and I just ask that you trust whatever comes up for you. Allow yourself to be uncensored. Try not to make sense of it or judge it or control it. Just see what your intuition and your creativity and imagination want to reveal to you. I want you to call to mind someone who really knows your story, someone who could tell your story. Maybe not all of the details, but they know more than the average person. Maybe this is a parent or a spouse. Maybe it's a spirit guide or even a pet. But just picture a person or an entity that could tell your story for you. Just let that person or entity come to mind. And what is it about this person or this entity that makes them so familiar with your story? Is this someone that has spent a lot of time with you, that you feel very comfortable sharing things with? Is this someone who crosses boundaries all the time and so therefore knows more than they should know? Is this someone who looks out for you and has your best interest in mind and champions you? Why is it that this person knows so much about your story? What is it about the relationship or the dynamic that allows that? And if they were going to tell your life story or any part of your story, what tone would they take? What would be their perspective or point of view? Would it be a humorous telling of your story? Would it be judgmental and shaming? Would it be unconditionally loving? Would it be wise? Would it be ignorant? what would their perspective be as they told your story? And what kinds of stories, what parts of your life would they focus on? Would they be talking about your love life? Would they be talking about your childhood? Would they be talking about all of your achievements? What sorts of stories from your experience would this person or this entity want to share? And just take another moment reflecting on this person or this being that could tell your story for you, or at least many parts of it. And just see what else your imagination or intuition or creativity wants to show you. And take another deep breath in. And on your exhale, just slowly come back to this moment, opening your eyes. And just go ahead and reach for whatever it is you have to write with and write on. I'm going to set my timer for 8 minutes for you to write about whatever came up for you. I would encourage you to try to write from the perspective of that person, to tell one of one of your stories. I think it's a good exercise just to imagine if someone else was narrating our story, how would that shift the point of view, the vernacular, what things they talked about, all those things. But certainly don't feel like you have to do that. You can also just write from first person and talk about what came up for you. You might have had some specific memories surface. You could write a multiple person scene. And again, in solo theater, you're going to be playing those characters. You could write a piece of poetry, song lyrics, whatever comes up for you. You have 8 minutes, and I'll let you know when your time is up. Just a little over 3 minutes left, a little over 3 minutes. And just about 30 seconds left. Okay, please wrap up your writing. And as I always say, transcribe what you've written into a document on your computer if it is on scrap paper in a journal, just so you have it saved somewhere safe. I really recommend Google Documents. I think Google Docs are amazing and really productive with a creative team later on because they're so easy to share. Also, please feel free to share this Zoom link with anyone you think might benefit from this experience during this time. It is open to anyone who you think might enjoy it. Please go ahead and check in the chat. I put some different announcements. This is a big weekend over at the Whitefire Theater. We are continuing with Best of Fest, which is a live streaming festival featuring the best from Solo Fest, which was the Winter Solo Theater Festival. So I'm honored to have 2 more shows selected from the Soaring Solo community to be part of this. First up on Saturday night at 7 p.m. Pacific time, we have TL Forsberg, who's an award-winning solo artist. She's known as the Deaf Lady Gaga, a musician and a singer who tours everywhere, and just a wonderful diversity speaker, advocate, and solo artist. And she's going to be sharing her one-woman show, The Book That Won't Close, Confessions of a Love Addict, which I had the honor to direct and develop alongside TL. And yeah, we would love your support in that. It is a wonderful piece of edutainment and really focuses on the deaf community as well as love addiction and what that looks like, where it stems from. And there's a lot of multimedia, multiple characters, and music. It's a very entertaining show, and TL is just such a gifted solo artist. And then on Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific time, we have Luca Lyman in Island Girl, a rescue mission. And Luca is such a prime example of how to be distinct in your body for characters and also in your voice. Her character technique is really on another level. Her athleticism is really exceptional as a solo artist. So it'll really school you in what it looks like to have your vessel ready to step into all the different characters. And her characters are really special as well. She takes us to the island of Hawaii as we go on this journey to find and rescue her faith. And you meet all kinds of fantastical, whimsical characters. It's a very spiritual show, very funny show, very deep and thought-provoking show. And it really provides a lot of healing and inspiration, which I think we all could use a big dose of right now. So I encourage you to tune in for that as well on live stream. And both shows are just $15. Proceeds go to the artist as well as the Whitefire Theater to keep live theater alive. So we'd appreciate your support. And my understanding is that the links are available for 48 hours after the show. So even if you can't see it live, you can still purchase your ticket and you'll still have the link for 48 hours after that. And if you're considering doing a solo show, watching excellent solo theater is the best way. It's the best way to learn. It really is. So yeah, I was so honored to direct and develop these women. They are exceptional playwrights, exceptional performers, and you'll learn a lot and enjoy a lot. And you can get your tickets either at the Whitefire website or at jessicalynjohnson.com. If you just go under upcoming solo shows under the events section, you will see the ticketing link, or just email me if you have any questions. And then my free solo theater class is happening Saturday, June 20th on Zoom. So all that is required to attend is going to my website and RSVPing. So again, jessicalynjohnson.com, go under free stuff, and you can RSVP for my class from 10 to 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. And then, of course, if you want to coach with me in a more professional way, I have one-on-one coaching, power pair sessions, and small group sessions. And they are all a lot of bang for your buck. I really try to make things as affordable for the solo artists as I can, but bring you as much value as I can. So please feel free to email me about rates and availability, and we can see which of those offerings might be a good fit for you if you're interested. And then last but not least, if you missed any of the last 68 days of this experience, or you want to share any of this experience with somebody else, everything is on my YouTube channel. If you just look up Jessica Lynn Johnson, Soaring Solo Artist on YouTube, you'll find all of those videos, plus a bunch of other bonus videos on how to create a solo show, how to tour a solo show, just a bunch of great information there for you for free. So that is it. We won't be joining together for this experience this weekend. I will see you all again Monday. However, I do hope that you'll tune in to the shows over the weekend, because that is a masterclass in solo theater. So thank you so much. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.